Hello fellow hunters, and welcome back to the channel. If you're looking for guides on all of the 14 weapons from Monster Hunter Wilds, then you're in the right place. This and the other videos in this series are your ultimate guide to each and every weapon. All of the basics, the new moves, the new mechanics, and what you should be doing to get started once Monster Hunter Wilds fully releases in February. I already have a few weapon guides on the channel, and I plan on making guides for each and every weapon. But keep in mind, this game is still only in beta, so some of these things may change. Go ahead and let me know down in the comments what you guys think of these changes, and which weapon you want me to cover next. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more Monster Hunter Wilds content. In this video, we'll be going over the Light Bowgun. The Bowgun family is very beginner friendly, and is not very complicated to learn or use. It's exactly what you think it'll be. It's a gun. You can fill said gun with a multitude of different ammo types, which can apply status effects to you or your enemies. The Light Bowgun now has 2 firing modes. It's also had its mechanics simplified, making it much easier to maintain your mobility while shooting, and it's had some massive quality of life changes to the ammo system. Let's begin with the basics. The Bowgun moveset is very small, because you mainly only have a handful of attacks. You can shoot the Bowgun with right trigger. To aim, you hold down or toggle left trigger. You can hip fire the Bowgun too, but the weapon does have some pretty serious recoil and can become very inaccurate. The other thing to be aware of while using the Light Bowgun, a heavy bowgun, or the bow, is something called critical distance. This is a visual indicator seen by the change in color and shape of your reticle when you are in the most optimal position to do damage. When the extra circle appears and the reticle turns orange, you're good to go. Once the reticle turns gray, you will still do damage, but significantly less, and even further back, you will see the out of range notification pop up, meaning you will do no damage from where you're standing. Depending on the ammo type or the arrow coding you have equipped, this distance will change, so keep that in mind. The ammo UI can be opened in the weapon description or on the fly by using right bumper. This quick menu is very similar to your inventory wheel and can be scrolled through using A and Y. Here is where you'll switch between different ammo types to equip. When running out of ammo, you have a few different options for reloading. Once the clip is empty, continuing to hit right trigger to fire will automatically reload the weapon, or you can manually reload by pressing left trigger and Y. Another feature of the Light Bowgun is special ammo. The one attack that we know of is a returning move from Monster Hunter World, the Wyvern Blast. This can be performed by pressing Y and B at the same time. You will fire a small mine into the ground that can act as a trip mine, and will detonate when the monster comes near. It will explode and do damage over time. You can also shoot at the mine, and within a certain distance, trigger the explosion. You can continue to fire at or around the mine, doing extra damage until the mine is destroyed. If the mine is left uninterrupted, it will self-destruct after a short time and take around 25 seconds to recharge. Along with the quality of life changes to the Bowgun's UI, it comes with some new fancy moves. The first being the new Chaser Shot. This is basically a quick follow-up shot that can be used to sneak in a bit of extra damage per magazine, because the Chaser Shots do more damage than your regular bullets. To fire a Chaser Shot, hit B right after firing a normal shot with right trigger. It's nice for pop shotting here and there, but keep in mind this will hold you in place for a short time, so make sure to time your shots accordingly. It does still require a normal reload, and may not be the best option for instances where you want to maximize your DPS. Probably the coolest new mechanic to the Bowgun is the addition of rapid fire mode. By simply hitting B, you will attach an ammo drum to your weapon that allows you to spend your rapid fire gauge and apply a rapid fire effect to your weapon. This will increase the rate of fire and the amount of bullets per shot, but it will slightly reduce the damage of each bullet. This only works with specific ammo types, and those would be the ones indicated by the double yellow arrows in the weapon detail menu or down near ammo counter at the bottom right of the screen. While in this mode, you will expend energy from your rapid fire gauge. This gauge will refill passively over time or by landing hits on a monster. Rapid fire mode can be manually turned off by hitting B again, or when the rapid fire gauge is completely drained. While in rapid fire mode, you have access to a few new abilities. One of those being the Burst Step. This allows you to continue to fire while dodging and promotes a much more aggressive playstyle. This dodge can be performed by holding the left stick in your desired direction and pressing A after firing a shot. There is some slight variation in the animation for this move depending on the type of ammo you're using. You can also use the same move, but when out of ammo, and will instead perform a sidestep reload. This is a longer distance dodge that will perform a reload instead, meaning you can turn and continue the barrage uninterrupted. Focus mode is a new feature in Wilds that allows you to more easily track the monster with your camera. It also reveals weak points on a monster that glow red called wounds. The Light Bowgun's focus mode attack is called Focus Blast. Holding or toggling focus mode with left trigger and then pressing right bumper will have you fire a lobbing grenade that does a large amount of damage and breaks wounds. You can also hold this shot for even more damage. And just like the other weapons, after mounting the monster, you can perform a special mounted finisher by pressing right bumper. This will have your hunter charge up a Focus Blast grenade and stylishly flip off the monster in a very cinematic type explosion. But that is about everything for the Light Bowgun, from the basics to all of the new moves and mechanics. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments which change is your favorite, and make sure to subscribe for more weapon guides for Monster Hunter Wilds coming very, very soon. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Wolf, out!